give to me. Hark, shall not hear this so still over land.
What is going on YouTube? It's Drifty bringing you another video. This video is going to be more of a tutorial, quick and easy video on how to Dragon Forge your equipment and gain a shit ton of experience points and discipline points quickly. So yeah, let's get started. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a sorcerer
Remember to save enough for large
around level 50.
Here we can rest, manage inventory.
It's all well, friend. There's quite a noise coming from the...
As you can see, we are in Grand Soren.
What will it be today?
Now this sorcerer is level 70. I started doing this farming technique around level 60. It's actually possible to do it around level 50. To start doing it around level 50. I wouldn't recommend doing it below level 50 just because if you get hit by the dragon, you will die in one hit. So to avoid that, start around level 60 just to be safe. These are my spells. This is the one you're going to need. It's High Maelstrom. You're going to need that spell. Another thing, what I recommend you need is a pawn that has this spell as well, because that way if you have another pawn that has this spell, they will cast it while you cast it, so you'll get like double casts. You'll get her cast and your cast. The chances of that happening are kind of low because the pawn will probably get interrupted or something else will happen, but most of the time it seems to work. You get two casts. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You can still kill the dragon with just your cast alone. It just takes a little bit longer. Another spell you're going to need is Thunder Affinity, because this dragon is weak against thunder. Alright, so once you have a level 50, 60-ish sorcerer, and you have Thunder Affinity and High Maelstrom, you're pretty much ready. Now, my augments. Most of these augments you don't really get until you max your rank out to level 9. But it's still possible to do it without these. It's just a little bit more difficult. But if you have these exact augments, it will make your life a whole lot easier. So we're going with Perpetuation, causes enchantments to persist for a longer period. Augments the power of magic attacks designed to knock down foes, which means that the tornado is designed to knock down foes, so it's going to make it stronger. You're going to want this one. Greatly augments your magic, basically makes your magic way stronger. You're going to reduce damage from sustained magic attacks. This one's going to make it less likely for you to get interrupted while you're charging up your attack. And then this one, this is the most important, it makes your spell casting time shorter. So I highly recommend these augments. If you don't have them, it's still possible to do it without them, like I said. But these are the ones you're going to need to make your life easier. So once again, level 50 or 60 is sorcerer with these augments. And the only spells you need is this, High Maelstrom, and Thunder Affinity. Alright, so once you have all that, next step is to make sure you have plenty of healing items. So just run up over here, talk to this fine lady right here.
There's an awful... I know it should take all the time.
And she sells potent green nourishes. I would recommend about 20, 30. Go ahead and grab those. And grab about 10 large mushrooms. That's all you need.
Take all the time you like. Do come again.
So once you have those steps in place, make sure you have all 3 pawns with you, including your main pawn. And then what we're going to do So we're gonna search the area. We're gonna come all the way down here, all the way through here, in this valley, and we're gonna come to this rest camp. So if you haven't made it this far, just run over there. Run over there, find this rest camp. You could run past all the enemies and just find this rest camp. That's what you need. Now, I would have a port crystal like right here, but I don't have a port crystal right now, so I'm just going to show you the route to get there. So we're just actually going to run over there real quick. I'll show you the route from Grand Soren, which is the main hub of the game. So let's do it. I'll put a marker here. Put my third marker here. Alright, so we got first marker, second marker, third marker. And I'll take you guys there. Oh, wrong way.
Being drenched.
You humans certainly do make a lot.
This is going to be a pretty quick video, about 15 to 20 minutes. I just want to show you guys this farming spot. It's absolutely incredible. You get tons of experience, Dragon Forger equipment, and it's just amazing.
The mild weather year-round makes Grancis well suited for human life.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
Imposing structure for it fell, I'm sure. This looks interesting. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
Protect you, Arisen.
You don't actually have to kill these enemies. You could technically just run past them. Alright, so once you make it to this canyon... Oh, wait. Well, I mean, you can go this route. So we'll go ahead and put number 2 right here. You can go either this route, this path right here, or you could go this path. Doesn't matter. As long as you make your way south, you'll get there eventually.
Where we were before.
I'm actually going to grab this port crystal.
Grade is steep, Master. Mind you don't slip.
Placidus looks so small from here.
Alright, these cliffs right here, there's a spot to drop down. Go ahead and make your way down these cliffs. Run past everything.
It's lined with driftwood and river-worn stones.
There, Master Harpies!
I shall take on the strong.
Its eye is vulnerable! Very well.
I'll go at once.
The rocks here may hold ore.
There, Master! Wolves! footing here is poor. Tread carefully.
It is easy to slip on an incline this steep, Master. Watch your step. The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
Alright, we're a little close to halfway there. Just keep making your way south.
I pray the day monsters no longer haunt the roads is not far off. It is difficult to walk such a narrow path. With a large tree.
Kill 'em all!
Let's run past these guys. Drop down this cliff right here.
You face ambush here. Stay watchful. You might walk past through here.
Stop! No! Tis weak to fire!
Find an opening, then strike. Well clear of those fangs. I will protect you, Arisen.
Did it!
Sometimes your teammates will get
Keep
grabbed up
watching
by the
falling
wolves.
rocks
That's all
as we walk
good.
the slopes, Master.
Save them real quick. Continue
So
trek
many
south.
It's hard to see what lies ahead. Armed bandits arisen. Watch for an opening.
The electric spell is not well struck.
Take on the strong.
They attack in quick succession. Counter after they strike. We have triumphed.
Alright, once
Strength
these
in
guys are
numbers
taken
with
care of,
Scenery is quite a change.
you're going to want to run along this edge. All the way west. Along this edge of this mountain right here. Just stay as close to the edge as possible. That way you can avoid any confrontation with anything.
To the next, Master.
I'm on my way.
Very well.
We're still a fair ways from the nearest settlement.
The fiends are swift. Be wary.
I'm on my way.
I'll go at once.
The wood grows.
Chimera have just appeared. It's all good. I'm just gonna run past them. Ow.
You'll see a weakness. Recovery coming up. I'll heal your wounds.
If you're low level, this area is pretty dangerous, so I'd recommend coming around here like around level 50, like I said. You might be able to do it around 40, but 50 is what I recommend. Alright, so we're just going to stick towards the edge and make our way around this corner to the rest camp.
So many. Some beasts still remain.
Alright, you see that Cyclops there? Just run past him.
Kind is weak to violence.
The first strike shall be mine.
Jump down here.
Canyon floor is an
Alright,
spot
if you
to
do
find
have a
ourselves
port
surrounded.
crystal,
Best be careful.
just set it down right here. This is the perfect spot. Now you can warp here whenever you want and Dragon Forge your equipment very easily.
What purpose do you suppose those men supposed to
So this guy right here
Aye. Just
will
like
let you
so.
rest, store items, and learn skills. You can't change your vocation or anything, but you can rest, store items, and learn.
Come
There's
again.
also a very good vendor right here, and every 18 days he restocks his wares fully.
What's this?
We're going to be doing a lot of resting, so yeah. Once you make it here, you're good to go. Set your port crystal down, save your game. Alright, now let's get started. All you do is just run out here and to the right, and you'll see the first dragon. We're only going to be using 2 spells, Thunder Affinity and High Maelstrom. There's the dragon. As soon as you see him, pop your Thunder Affinity on yourself and on your fighter. Once those 2 spells are on, we're going to bait the dragon into our spell. Start charging. You want to hit him in the head, if you can. Alright. I didn't get mine off.
Brace for a dive.
Sometimes he'll disrupt your attack with his wings. Just try again if he does that. And occasionally he'll fly off. That's alright. He will come back. Just wait for him.
On my way. I'll have a look around. There, Master. Drake's.
Take aim for its mouth as it breathes fire.
I missed.
I know slow.
He can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Just keep trying. Make sure your health is always full. He flew off again. Alright, charge up.
A Drake! There! How do we fight such a thing?
Aim for the pin. Ready to threat.
Alright, so we're out of stamina. That's why we brought the mushrooms.
Still upon it! And open it!
He keeps interrupting my spell casting,
How
so
do
that's
we
why
fight
it's
such
taking
a
a little
thing?
bit longer. If you get 2 good
Seems
hits
the heart
off,
alone is vulnerable.
he'll die in 2 hits. But he's just being a pain in the ass right now. So sometimes it happens. Just keep trying. Wait till he gets kind of close, then cast. Alright, we got a direct hit there. You can see he's almost dead from 1.
Brace for a dive.
How do we fight such a thing?
There. Movement in the woods. Beasts or monsters else.
Now the final strike has to be in his heart.
Tis aloft! Brace for a dive!
I shall restore your health.
It's kind of bad RNG on this run, but it's alright.
There, Master! Drink! I will protect you. Traveling foe! The horn is destroyed! The heart is attack the heart! Quickly! The heart!
Alright, so once he's dead, you're gonna want to
On your
search
surroundings. They hold threats and
thoroughly,
treasures
thoroughly, because
We will find as much growing
when he drops his
as we will
his
at its
gear,
roots.
his items, they kind of scatter around his body. They don't all drop in one spot. So make sure you just thoroughly search the ground near him.
Many
You get
plants grow in
every
the shade
one of
of
these
tall
items.
trees or in dense woods.
Alright, once he's dead, just run back to the rest camp.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Now, none of my equipment got Dragon Forge right there because the equipment that I currently have that is able to be Dragon Forged already is. So as you can see, I got my under armor piece, my leg armor, and my cape. So for it to be Dragon Forged, you have to have 3 stars on an item. And the chances of it getting Dragon Forged are only like 10-20%. So it's pretty rare, but it does happen. As you can see, 3 of my equipment pieces are Dragon Forged. So this one right here won't get Dragon Forged until it gets 3 stars. Once it gets 3 stars, there's a chance it can get Dragon Forged. All those equipment pieces I just showed you, I got from doing this method.
Canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded.
What purpose do you suppose those men's posts serve?
Alright, so once that's done, switch your online mode to offline. The reason we're doing this is to make the resting go a lot quicker. Because if you rest when you're online, it takes like twice as long. So we're gonna rest 8 times with this man.
Just name it, sir. As you
Stay
like.
till morning, 8 times.
Aye. Just name it. As you like. Aye. Just name it. As you like.
That's 3.
Aye. Just name it. As you like.
4. The reason why we're resting 8 times is because it takes 7 days for the dragon to respawn. But we're just playing it safe and doing 8. So that was 4.
Aye. Just name it. As you like.
5.
Just name it. As you like.
6.
Aye. Just name it. As you like.
7.
Aye. Just name it. As you like.
8. So once you're fully rested, go ahead and pop your online, back online. That way your friends' pawns get the experience and the RC. Alright, check this vendor.
Some time yet?
You want to buy all of his expensive and rare stuff. Like these, all these, some other sap, intoxicating powder, peppermint seed, oak leaf oil, Vigilite, liberating brew, the drop, the interventive, the extracts, all the arrows, just buy them all. Just because you need them in this game. Chestnut branches, all the scales. And the Wakestone shard. So I can't carry any more, so
Come back when...
let's give some stuff to our companions. Alright, go buy this Wakestone shard. And this freakish scale. You want the freakish scale, they're super rare. And of course the infamous Wakestone shard. Every like 18 days this will restock and you can buy another one.
Time yet? Come back whenever you like.
Once you get all those items, go ahead and deposit them.
Just name it, sir. Just name it, sir.
Alright,
Again.
once that's done, go kill the dragon again. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother this time. That first example was not a good example. I didn't do too well that time. I'm going to show you just how easy it is to kill this guy if I can get 2 good hits in. Normally he's dead before my thunder buff runs out. That's kind of what you're aiming for. You want to kill him before your thunder buff even runs out. That's how you know you're making good time. Alright. If he's facing you, he'll see you from far away. So just start charging up your spell and wait for him to come towards you. Once he flies off, just start charging your spell up again.
Race for a dive.
Strike at its heart!
He always lands north, and he'll just turn around and start approaching again. Don't cast your spell until he's really close. That way you guarantee your hit. Not guarantee it, but it's a lot easier to hit him when he's close. Sometimes he'll do that and like dodge it. Right? Survive your dude. That's pretty much it. Rinse and repeat. And your equipment will get Dragon Forged eventually, and you will get a crap ton of experience and the rarest items in the game that the Drakes drop.
Many plants grow in the shade of tall trees.
And the items that they drop can make like dragon armor,
in the field are a good source of meat.
which I haven't even got yet, but once I get it, I'm gonna be a happy fellow. Like, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want, you could take out the Cyclops as well for a little bit more experience each run. It's like 10 goblins and the Cyclops, 1 tornado and the goblins are dead, and a bunch of lightning and the Cyclops is dead. It's pretty easy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you learned something valuable. And I'm gonna keep getting on my grind. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.